I thought we made a great comeback. You know, we got ourselves in a big hole, but these guys, like they have all year, they made an incredible comeback. I should have taken Frank Howard out of the game, but I just thought that he'd been playing well. I should have taken him out and put Trevor back in. It was my mistake. Let Mike have the ball when we had the tie game. Just one of those things. Sometimes you just think you can get by with it, and I thought he'd played so well and gotten us into good position, but I should have made that change right then. We gave him a couple buckets. Mike made a big shot. You know, we wanted to drive the ball at the end. I thought that we wanted to get to Mike. We figured they would double team him. We had something set up, but somebody didn't get in the position they were supposed to, and Trevor, I thought, made the best of that situation. I think I would have liked to seen him go all the way, but you know, I don't think he thought that he had quite enough time. But it was a tremendous comeback, and I can't say enough about our effort when you're down 11 or 12 points with not that much time left on the clock. That was a huge effort in that last couple minutes.
Questions? Right, second row here in the front. Wait for the microphone, please.
Jim, you said you had something set up on that inbounds play. What were you going to try to do?
Well, we wanted to get the ball to Mike and drive it, and we couldn't get it to him.
Right here in the front on the aisle.
Jim, before you guys start pressing, about 4 minutes left, it's really hard to come by stops for you guys. I mean, what were they doing well offensively?
You know, they're a good team, but I thought our defense was not bad. I thought our offense, we didn't drive the ball enough, and we really didn't drive the ball until we got behind, and we wanted to drive it more. Malachi finally started to get to the basket. Frank got in the lane. I thought that was when we got going. We wanted to do that earlier, and we just never got into that.
Right here in the fourth
Coach,
row.
Soga Sen from Juice Online. Cooney was out for extended amount of time. Was that because of a tactical, or was he hurt?
No, he was not hurt.
Jim, how do you think the NCAA Tournament Committee is going to assess your,
No comment.
with you being out?
No comment. That's up to them. I don't know what they're going to do. You don't know. I've heard you say it many times. I don't know what they're going to do, and I don't either. I don't know. I'm not on the committee. Every coach in the country that's got any kind of record thinks they should get in the tournament. So what do you want me to say? They're going to have to evaluate what we've done based on all the circumstances and make a decision.
Any more questions right here in the front?
What do you think of how day one played today and kind of?
I thought he got moving a little bit better. He's got to be more aggressive. He's still not where we need him to be.
Right here on the left.
Michael, what did it say about you guys that when you were down 14 that you remained, I guess, confident and were able to hit those shots in the last 4 or 5 minutes there?
We had a lot on the line. We just wanted to come out and compete. And when we got down, we had some competitors, and we got after a couple people and just try to move forward and try our best to win.
The back standing.
Jim, when they can go through 9, 10 deep, what type of role does their depth play?
None.
Right here on the aisle, second row.
Jim, it's so rare to see Trevor come out of the game. So he only played 24 minutes today. So what was going on the floor that made Frank for most of the game a better option?
I thought Frank did an unbelievable job. He got penetration. He got in the lane. He had 5 assists. Got to the basket. He opened up their defense for other guys. They had to help, and he hit people, and then they were able to drive. He did a tremendous job, but I should have taken him out when we got to the tie spot there.
Third row here.
Jim, I'm just wondering, when that rule was put into effect about the coach's suspension, was ever any information given to you guys among the Coaches Association about how it would play into these sorts of situations?
Into what situations?
Evaluations and things like that.
Well, I've thought, and I'm not talking about me, but I've always thought the NCAA committee was not the infractions committee. I thought it was the NCAA basketball committee, and I thought it's their job to pick the best teams for the tournament. I didn't know, I have read where some people think we should be punished by the basketball committee as well. I think we've had our punishment. I don't think we should be now punished by the basketball committee. We've gotten pretty heavy punishments. And the players on this team didn't do anything wrong and were not involved in anything. They should be evaluated on how well they played when they played their best. And that's the only thing that I think should happen. We should be evaluated on what kind of team we are and whether I think everybody has their own opinions. The chairman of the committee said a coach not being there can be taken like a player not being there. How much is that important? I don't know. How much is that taken into consideration? I don't know. I know we've beaten 4 teams in the top 30 or 35 in the country, and we've beaten 8 teams in the top 100. If there's teams better than that, so be it. We'll see what happens.
One last time, any more questions? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.